So literally somebody that is like trying to do mind control on people, and they're trying to like target like the communities. You need to take me serious because I already like mastered how to catch these fucking idiots and make sure that people aren't being used, because then they try to use our lives and try to control the outcomes, and they're trying to like provoke people to see how much they can control the communities, and that's how wars start. You need to fucking literally like get all that shit out of your head. Ignore anybody that is trying to invade your mind space, and they mess with radio. They tap your bodies and use your bodies like a conductor, like a telephone. So it's manipulated, meant to be, manipulated dreams, manipulated arousal, and then like they'll just provoke you, and then they can make you think it's certain people, you know, like they can make you think it's certain people. You see how they get in the way of your speech sometimes, but they nothing will prosper. Stay with God and stay on that right direction, and limit the use of software. And I mean, you better listen, or else people are going to die, and there's not going to be a world worth protecting. There's not going to be a world worth protecting, and it's everything's going to go to shit. Like nobody is even playing around like right now. And then they try to blend in with labels and like try to taint reality, like if it's like a show or a movie, and then like they'll literally like try to get away with it by messing around with the like media and make it look like it's an AI thing, but in reality, um, they can do the pre-recordings when they were being provoked, and then they can do dumbass shit, dude. Anyways, they're not living, but you wouldn't want anybody like looking in your life and provoking you and harassing you with words and knowing everything about your whereabouts and totally disrespecting your privacy, and you're just living. So out of nowhere, you're just having a good day, and then out of nowhere, they can just attack you any given moment, harass your family and loved ones. What about your kids? What about your families? They're shit, dude, to be very honest. And it's a humongous world, so I know you can catch them for sure. Everybody remain on that good direction, and whoever's messing with people in that radioactivity, I don't know. If they already over time tried to get away with it, and like they try to blend in with my surroundings, it will be very, very known. I don't favor nobody. So just make sure you handle it, because over time they can manipulate it. They can force dreams of algorithm like a phone, and then we're already all like constructing, so they can like make like your reality, like manipulate meant to be's, or manipulate like your reality. That's what they try to do. And then they try to cut off communication, but they won't do that. People want the real thing, and literally like we've always been great partners with everybody around the world, and they're new here, and there's nowhere anybody can go, even if they have the wrong motives. They all base it on whatever information's in front of us. God is bigger than anything that you face. Whoever finds out who it is going to be super, super blessed to take them out. It'll be a very, very honorable elimination, like literally from God, man. Like God will thank you so much, because nobody deserves to go like through that. and it is very fairly new. You're seeing it with a lot of individuals during their speeches. You're seeing it in every single person out there in the world. They try to like manipulate people and harass them and provoke them. And all they have to say is, oh, this person's gonna fuck up something or this, and then it's the person that says it that fucks it up, and then all they have to say is, oh, I told you so. And it was the person that said, oh, this person is gonna fuck up something, and then they fuck up things on purpose just to say I told you so. Just that's how they try to hide their face, and they try to like hide, you know, and make it look like it's nothing to do with them, but it is them. And then they could befriend you. Then they buy people off after suppressing their own blessings. They're getting very manipulative. And our kids don't deserve it. Nobody deserves it. So, take it very serious. And with investigative proof, again, I'm Mr. Roman from the Bible. I predicted the pandemic in 2016, and it actually happened in 2020. When God told me, I don't know what the fuck anybody else is doing, I'm nice to everybody. No favorites. So it's more accurate with God. And the fact that I always let it be known, because something has to be firm and very visible, because I don't want nothing happening to anybody in the world. Everybody deserves a great life and to be left alone. So everything I say actually really happens in real life, because I listen to God. So whoever's doing that, I want you to know that you're going to die, dude, if you keep on doing that shit. And the easiest way to blind you is making it look like that you're what it is. We can hype you up with compliments. We know all of this, dude. You're so predictable. You are so predictable, whoever you are. You base it all of everything. No. You base it all out of everything presented to this day, and you're new here. You are going to die. You need to leave everybody alone. You leave all of our troops alone. You leave all of the service members and people's families everywhere in life, everywhere around the world. God is no joke. God is bigger than you. And chances are your friends, your family, the people that you misled, they're already getting very, very impatient with you, and they're going to take you out. They're just confirming how you are, you fucking piece of shit. See how I'm talking? And then they try to they're using some radio shit. And they're already literally harassing my location. I just want to be very clear not to be impulsive, because if you come in with fresh eyes, chances are once this video reaches the masses, they can try to make it look like they're on the job already. They were first on the case, or they could leave and then have the community do whatever the fuck they're doing, and then make it look like they're the guilty ones, and that's how they hide too. You see, and right now, they totally left for a brief second. For a brief second, literally. And they're over here manipulating people like that's the way life is. They're the source of why you're living now. Dude, they're fucking very manipulative and shitty. That's why all government officials must be building with detainees. You keep people from living a great life, dude, they resort to some dumbass shit just for a fucking great life to have. A roof, clothes, food, a car. We all bear the same fruit. Stop wasting your time. Stop taking your family's life for granted and your own blessings for granted. Review all my educational videos from God that'll never fail us, so you can get a brief overview on that right direction to stay, so you can notice the obvious problem when it presents itself. People are not joking around with life. God is extremely humongous and way more powerful than anybody, any organization, anything that you face in life. You have been warned, whoever you are, because I know it's not even a selected handful. And then you try to manipulate people in position and try to threaten their lives and their loved ones' lives, and you try to befriend them and then fuck up their friendships, their love life, and then you just like make them ignore it when you stay for a period of time just to buy yourself some time to try to confuse the situations and make it look like you're the innocent one. I'm just letting it all out there, whatever they're trying to put me through, but I stay with God. So I don't fear, but I know it pisses everybody off. Like, all of life is going to be extremely pissed at these people, man. But they are DIE for sure. Like, for sure. No jokes. They're trying to buy people off after suppressing their blessings. They're trying to get away with murder. They're trying to get away with mind control. So please be investigating this, because you're not going to want it for your life. You are not going to want unnecessary things. Everybody always comes outside for a great life, not a shitty life. There was never supposed to be no war or conflict ever in life. And don't you ever let that shit try to take advantage of all of our efforts and credit. Because we know we never needed shit to happen. Work needs to be done in labor work, construction, making sure everybody's healthy and under healthy living standards, that all animals are cared for, all foods are cared for. Chances are they are literally already thinking they can get away with it because they got away with it before. It just pisses me off because they force themselves in your fucking life for no reason. They're probably paid to do some dumbass shit, or they get told to do some stupid shit just so they can offer them like shitty money, like millions, but then your surroundings are gonna rot because you're gonna notice there's no shortcuts to a great life. You guys are shit to life, shit to God. You're trying to keep people away from God. And then when I'm learning, as you can see, the evidence in real time, and then when I'm teaching new languages to really like get to know God and talk to God of every single country, all of God's faces, and then they try to like humiliate you or try to put words in your mouth. So it's a healthcare risk. It invites disease. It invites conflict of our great relationships when there shouldn't be any of that. Please, I need you to take me very serious. I have not failed you once. God will never fail you. If you fell, I fell. And I literally saved everybody in the world's life. None of you would be breathing today. I'm talking to all military service members everywhere in the world, all the people everywhere in the world. You get nowhere letting that shit slide. Nobody should be harassing people with radioactivity. They talk in low frequencies, or they set waves, or dude, view the educational videos from God on my Facebook, on my YouTube, when I'm teaching and letting you know about the situation. Or a lot of you, and everybody's gonna die. It's not gonna be a world worth living in, dude. Like, at all. And they can damage construction sites with that popping sound. They can cause plane crashes with that popping sound. Somebody knows what's happening. That's why it's important to always remain in good standing with everybody. Please, like, literally handle it. For the sake of everybody in the world, for a great life. It is not fair. When everybody's left alone, there's duties to do, and we need to remain constant on keeping up with our surroundings, because new life keeps rapidly producing. People getting sick is no joke. We're all helping hands in manpower. That's all it is. It's all educational. A lot of training ain't gonna be needed when everybody wants a great life. Stop adapting to training that only guarantees you a shitty life, and it's obvious when people come out of the house, nobody wants a fucking shitty life. You joined for a house, stability, to take care of your loved ones. Know the right way of public safety, know the right way of healthcare. We're gonna totally eliminate all disease. Sickness will become very rare. Build with detainees and corrections. Make sure they show up to work every day. It builds trust, understanding, healthier environments. We need clean water. We need to shower with clean water. Everybody needs to eat every day, so there's guaranteed needing to have clean food. And then pass down the same knowledge to new life. Nobody is joking around. I am pissed. And I'm 100% partnership with every business and family everywhere in the world. It's no secret. When people were conflicting and favoritism that got people nowhere, and people were starting to dictate their workers, understand that God and the good word kept every single one of your businesses keep going smoothly. It brought understanding. It brought peaceful environments to your workplace. And I am going to sue, and I will win, for the misuse and healthcare risk that you're causing on every family around the world, with real life evidence. Everybody's pissed. We all share the same frustration. Whoever you are, dude, you are fucked. Like, literally. Then they hide behind labels and shit. Fucking assholes.